Hello everybody, once again, this is AikawaKazu and welcome back to another Knowing Your Skills video. This will be episode 6, and I know many players have been asking for an artillery skill, so I managed to get Kami to help out in explaining Detonating Arrow. From the basic information you need to know to other useful information, as always, you will definitely, and I hope you will learn something today. The second skill will be Hacking Stunt. Belfry used it in an epic way in his show match against Longswords too, so we'll definitely share with you the much needed knowledge you need to know to see how he actually managed to pull it off. As always, we start off with the basic. Detonating arrow can be shot on the ground as well as be used on an actual target. Regardless of the method used, the arrow will take 3 seconds to detonate, which is displayed by the number of flower petals in the skill animation in the impact zone. And there are 2 ways in which the detonating arrow can do damage. Both are pretty obvious, but the first is initial damage should the arrow hit an actual target. The second will of course be the explosion damage. The initial damage has about a third of the actual explosion, but has much higher flinching effect that deals around 2000 damage. This also means that the explosion damage itself deals around 6000 damage, which means combined, the skill does around 8000 damage. So just how high is the flinching effect for Detonating Arrow? Well, high enough to break Flying Swing at least. Wait, what? Don't worry, we have proof. Well, you thought that was all? Nope. The casting animation of Detonating Arrow itself has enough super armor that even Eclipse couldn't cancel it. Wait, what? I don't want to repeat myself in the next episode, but yeah, we always have proof. Well, that's all for Detonating Arrow. Let's move on to Hacking Stunt. As always, we start from the basics. Hacking Stunts upon activation lasts for a total of 6 seconds. You will see an icon below your character portrait on the top left corner of the screen, and the stunts cannot be cancelled entirely. Note the word entirely, which we will explain later on. Flash stunts for the Moonlord on the other hand can be cancelled by using the right click. We will first see how much damage Hacking Stunts can do. Please note that I am using the 20% damage skill plate as well as level 9 Hacking Stunts. No skill rings is used in this example. My target will be a level 50 Illustra, and I'll show 2 examples, one with the ice shoe on and one without. The ice shoe here is max possible level at 50 with plus 15% damage reduction skill plate, no skill ring used as well. I forgot to mention as well, but the Provoking Slam is also max level and is used in the testing as well. So if you can't really see, the total damage dealt is around 30,000. Let's see how much it does with the shield on. With the shield on, it's around 450 damage per tick, down from 700 but still dealing around 19,000 damage. I believe you can see now the Hacking Stance is definitely something that does decent damage, which is probably why with Hacking Stance EX released in Korean Dragoness that its PvP damage is getting reduced by 20%, but that will only probably hit us when 60 cap is here, which will probably take a long while. Here comes the important part of the video, and you should pay more attention now if you think that this is all about Hacking Stunts. Hacking Stunts dashing motion can actually relift the target to allow the target to be slashed once again. Wait, what? Don't worry, what Belfry did against Longsword 2 wasn't a fluke. As always with proof, that's how we roll. Remember when we said that Hacking Stunts cannot be cancelled entirely? Well, you can cancel the skill momentarily by right clicking to do a side kick, to do a spin kick if you want, and actually tumble to go into a dash. And if you want, you can actually dash until the stun's duration of 6 seconds run out. This will definitely help you in the situation where you have cast it accidentally or have failed to use it or connect it properly. You can cancel it in this manner to get yourself to safety. And since you are able to tumble, you can also use it with dash slash and dash combo. Next video footage will be a combination of what there has been mentioned so far, including what I did not mention, which I believe should be common knowledge to all, which is that Hacking Stunts dashing motion can do a wall bounce as well. This video footage is performed by Belfry himself, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. And do not try this at home unless you want to end up like myself, being all depressed, because I failed it over 9,000 times. Just kidding, okay, maybe not so many, maybe 100 times? Oh no, if you thought that was a fluke, well it's not, cause for your viewing pleasure we actually have a take 2 just for you. And here's an epic slow motion replay of that moment that's a lot harder than it seems to do. Trust me, for all the Swordmasters out there who thinks that this is a simple wall bounce into a side sweep, have a good day trying this out. Well, that's all for this week's episode 6 of Knowing Your Skills. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and remember to check out Belfry's show match against Arigato and Longsword 2, where he put what is mentioned in this video about hacking stunts into an actual PvP fight. Thanks for watching once again, and don't forget to leave in the comments what skills you want to see next week. God bless as always, and I'll see you guys next time. Well done for Belfry from the start as he exercised both air evasion options for Arigato here, but his wall bounce, normal slash not quite there for Belfry.